Okay. Sorry I didn't really show the last part because it was like an actual cutscene after that when Eggman actually contacts Shadow and actually says that he has to get off the island before the island blows up with him on it. So I actually didn't have time when I was actually trying to split the part. It kind of skipped it and I couldn't do anything to restart it, but I could have restarted, but I didn't want to actually redo that fight all over with Shadow. So now I didn't want to have to actually. Now this guy came out of nowhere. I didn't expect him to come and hit me, but anyway, I didn't want to have to redo the fight all over again just to show that one cutscene. So pretty much everybody already knows that cutscene I'm talking about when it's like a stare down between Shadow and Sonic. So I don't want to show that cutscene, but we just couldn't kind of record when I tried to hit that record button. It didn't it took a little bit of a while to actually load it to actually start the next part. When I actually started recording, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to hit that capsule so I could have more rings. Some of the controls, I'm trying to still adjust to the controls. Like I used to, the first time I played this was when it was for the Dreamcast, the Sega Dreamcast, and that was years ago, back when everyone got this game first for their Sega Dreamcast. For those who actually had the system, well, the system actually went bad and kind of locked up and kind of was asked to put a password of some sort, so I could never actually play my Dreamcast ever again. But my last actual Dreamcast game was actually this game, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I actually got a chance to finish it and everything, but I went back and tried to play through the other stages in the game and do other additional stuff, and like a child, and, you know, raise a child, and just to do the additional stuff in the game, just to come back to the game for replayability and stuff. But when I went to actually try to play it, my Dreamcast kind of locked up on me and just kept asking for like a password. So, and it turns out that I wasn't the only one that it actually happened to. So I thought the actual system was kind of broke, or maybe there was something wrong with the disc, but it was actually the system itself, and the system actually kind of shut down and locked down and just kind of pretty much just locked itself, which was pretty weird. So the stage is pretty much over with. It was a really quick stage, only less than 3 minutes.
Yes!
But I'm pretty sure I wasted a little bit of time trying to go back, but I still got a rank of a B, so that's pretty good too. But I know what to get, like the A ranks, you have to get through the stage and kind of speed through it, kind of almost like a speed run. But I made it, so the bomb goes off, that Eggman set, and Sonic's out of there just in the nick of time in a mountainous region. So Pumpkin Hill's the next stage. I love this song too.
This place sure feels haunted. There's no time to lose. I have to hurry and find the Master Emerald.
So I already know what he's gonna say. So I already knew the shovel claw is right here. So now I can just press the circle button, and I can either jump and press the circle button when I want to dig underground, or I can just, when I'm like climbing walls, I can simply press the circle button by whenever I want to kind of dig through like the ground or the surface or whatever I'm trying to find. Because sometimes the Master Emerald pieces can be found underground and not always like visible, like inside enemies or anything like that. Just like that one I just kind of randomly found. That was just pretty lucky. That's another lucky Master Emerald piece that I actually managed to find. Because last stage, the original stage, Wild Canyon, I actually found that last emerald piece, but this time on this stage, I was lucky enough to actually find the second piece. So it looks like the first one is around here somewhere. It's pretty close. I didn't mean to actually press that hint on the computer. I was actually trying to find it. I'm actually trying to find it, but here it is. I think I just saw it on it. Yeah, here it is. I had to adjust the camera. So that was pretty cool. I already got the first 2 emerald pieces. Nice and easy. So I'm trying to glide around, and that's pretty much what I do with every stage of Knuckles, or maybe when I start playing on the dark side for Rouge the Bat stages. I just start gliding around and see if wait for just the icon to start flashing. I won't actually know exactly where they are until I actually get closer and closer to the piece. So it's not up here. It's got to be a little bit down. Yep, it's a little bit lower. So it's here somewhere. So just like I was saying, sometimes we can find the Master Emerald pieces underground. It's got to be somewhere actually near, somewhere around here. I just hate this when you just try to dig everywhere. You try to look everywhere. It has the red exclamation part. There it is. I got it. But you could just kind of keep pressing and digging everywhere until you actually find it. But that was pretty quick. Check that out. A rank of A on the first time just playing through the stage. A rank A, that was pretty lucky though. I found that second piece, so it kind of made me get through the stage quicker and already advance to the last piece.
Citizens of Earth, lend me your ears and listen to me very carefully. My name is Dr. Eggman, the world's greatest scientist, and soon to be the world's greatest ruler.
So this is his message to pretty much the whole universe. He's actually on every TV, and every TV in the universe is talking about his moon base that's actually coming out right now. Eggman's secret moon base, and it's warning to all the people on Earth to actually surrender. But I remember it was called the Space Colony Art. That's what it was called, which is his secret moon base. So he just blew a piece of the moon up. And there's the countdown. 23 hours, 58 minutes, 12 seconds.
Look! Half of the moon is gone?
Eggman! Oh, that creep never gives up.
But how did he manage to harness all that energy?
It's got to be the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, that's the reason they were looking for him. Tails?
The Chaos Emeralds are like magnets. They have the power to attract each other. I can use that to find where Eggman is.
Uh-oh, it's the police. How you doing?
I'll take care of the police while you try and find a way out of here. Find Eggman.
Got it! Hurry up.
I like how they said they asked for them to put their hands up and to stay where they are, and they don't even bother to fire at them, and they still kind of moving. The police just actually put your hands up, put your hands in the air, and they just sit there watching them, and just letting them leave. So Mr. Street is Tails' next stage, so we'll be back with more.